inside, and that clips Altuve. Or did it? Yeah. Jose not real happy as he looked out at Sanchez.
Not at all. That's about as much emotion we've seen from Jose Altuve. Has been thrown out a lot this season. This will get the fellas out of the dugout. Gary Sanchez playing mediator, saying it's okay, fellas, but I would imagine there's plenty of guys in that dugout who have Jose Altuve's back.
As Altuve was walking up the line, Sanchez tried to talk to him, and Altuve didn't really want to hear it, and that's when the dugouts came out there. And now Carlos Correa is going to be mediator and go talk to his former double play partner about things.
The Judge, he's 0 for 2.
And he gets plunked. And Judge thinks that was on purpose with first base open. Boy, that would be some heavyweight battle. He's waving the team back, and Garrett Cole is barking at Manoah as well. And now Judge is walking back toward Manoah, and all things seem civil, but with first base open, it begs to.
Didn't seem to throw Fairbanks off his rhythm. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Oh, Chirinos right now is yapping at Fairbanks. Andy Fletcher's in between him, and the benches have cleared. Obviously, Fairbanks took some exception to that late call of time, and the Orioles and Rays are now bottled up on the first base side. Anthony Santander having to be held back right now by a member of the Rays team. Rougned Odor as well, talking to the pitching coach Kyle Snyder.
But I'm going to tell you, this is what's different about the Orioles. And you don't like to see this happen, but the Orioles ain't taking it no more. They're just not. And in years past, maybe they would have.
Next batter, Helling hits Adrian Beltre square in the back. And Beltre, he is angry. He's going to charge until he realizes that Helling's got a bad wheel. Helling says, dude, charge me if you want. I got a problem. He is down on the ground hurt. Both the benches come out, and then they realize what's going on, and it wasn't intentional. Helling has a problem with the ankle. Helling, I should point out, played football but was a punter. Jordan's always going to win that.
Bottom 7, 6'4" Jays. El Duque throwing behind Carlos Delgado. They exchange words in Spanish. Use Spanish lip readers. Avert your eyes. El Duque gets warned. He did not heed the warning. Later in the at-bat, he plunks Delgado. Blue Jays bench will get up. We're going to throw here? No. Joe Torre gets tossed because El Duque gets tossed.
Bottom 8, Edge had Zerby on the mound. Lucido Polanco. Next batter, Jimmy Edmonds. 3 for 3 in this game, and Zerby drills him. Edmonds not pleased about that. He'll try first. The Giants have a conference in the mound. We'd like you to hit the corners, not the cards. Maybe you were confused there. Edmonds yakking away because he's cheesed off after pulls. Fly out, tempers flare up. Benches would empty. This really wasn't much. Bonds comes out to do the peacekeeping. This is no Torrey Hunter incident, that's for sure. Everybody goes back.
Hog facing Jim Edmonds with 1 on. Ball 1. Keeping it inside. Ball 2. Inside again. Ball 3. And then they decide to put him on. Edmonds not pleased with how he was pitched and had some words for Lloyd McClendon, Pirate skipper. Well, Lloyd McClendon takes offense to Edmonds pointing to the dugout. Lloyd wants to make sure he's able to hear exactly what Jim Edmonds was saying, why don't you get to first base?
I think Lloyd wanted to take first base, actually.
Fogg and Edmonds have words. Bullpen's empty. La Russa and McClendon then discuss it. McClendon would say later, this wasn't about Tony La Russa and Lloyd McClendon. This was about the Pirates and the Cardinals. Orders restored. 7th inning. Giles again, taking out Vina. Well, guess what? Bench is clear again. Tony La Russa still not happy. Vina and Giles calm down. Everybody heads back to the bullpen. No ejections. Cards win.
Pitches later. Biddle is Chili's running hot. A.J. Przinsky gets plunked on the elbow. Biddle, Przinsky. Old discussion on current events. Twins dugout clears. They would do some milling around. Johnson argues he's gone. That's your new pitching coach for the Sox, Don Cooper.
Rockies, Brewers, Eric Young facing Denny Stark. Denny Stark comes high and inside, so EY's like, dog, don't do that again. Next pitch, hits him. And Young's a little upset. You like the walk-off, and then he's going to run after him once the umpire grabs. That's baseball. Bottom of third, bases loaded.
Orioles first batter next inning, look out.
You knew it was coming.
Derek Lowe hits Gary Matthews Jr. in the buttocks, and Matthews goes to first. Now, would you believe there is a fundamentally sound way to charge the mound on the Red Sox?
Because you can't just charge.
Here's Gerald Williams, August 29, 2000. Pedro hits him, and he begins, let me see what I've got. I'm going to act as if I'm cool and collected. And now I'm off.
That's the fundamental way.
Apparently. This is how Matthews chose to do it here. He's on first, seeming calm and cool and collected. Tony Batista fouls one off. And then Gary Matthews Jr. goes to the mound and is pushing and shoving. And now we're sort of calm, and suddenly we're about to, now we're playing the feud. We're playing the feud. Oh, boy. On a Sunday in Boston, all heck breaks loose. Everybody going at it. Varitek in the middle of it, and we want to point something out. That's Willis Roberts. Watch what he does to Carlos Baerga. Paging Bob Watson. Willis Roberts needed a chill pill on this particular day. He's got a ball, acts like he's about to throw it or use it in some way, staring somebody down. In the end, Matthews ejected.